So we have a very special guest this evening, Mr. Melton Mustafa Jr. Will you give me a round of applause? He is a professor, a teacher, a musician, an artist, and also comes from a very musical family. We are so honored to have him here with us this evening. So as he mentioned, please silence your cell phones, put them away, take this time to really listen, engage, and learn something new. Even if you're not playing, take a point to learn something new. So let's give Mr. Melton Mustafa Jr. a round of applause. Thank you for being with us.
I'd like to begin by saying it's an honor and a pleasure to be here, and so thankful that so many student musicians have come out to hear a great concert and have an opportunity to participate in this jazz workshop. Before we begin, are there any other musicians that would like to come and sit in with the jam band? If so, just bring your chair and just come on over here and play. We're going to have some fun, so it's not going to be a stressful situation, but hopefully we'll do a lot of learning. Yes? Okay, so how many of you are actively in the jazz band at your school? Okay, all right, good. What about the concert band? Excellent. What about the marching band? All right, we got some marching bands in here, right? All right, so raise your hand if you've been in music for 1 year or less. Okay, good. What about 2 years? What about 3 years? What about 4 or more years? Always like to know who's in the room. Okay, so I'm going to throw a couple of things out, and I just want to see how this group responds. First of all, the first thing that you do is make sure that you're in tune and you're sitting with good posture, all that good stuff, right? Yes? So as we're doing this workshop, I'm going to be looking to make sure that posture is good. And we'll start with the B-flat concert from the piano. Everybody sing that note on lock. And off. Let's try it again. I want you to be very serious while I'm doing this, because even though I tell a lot of jokes, I don't play. All right, so we're going to do it again. I want you to listen to the sound, and I want you to imitate the sound. Here we go. And lock, and. Very nice tonality. This time we're going to listen to it again. This time we're humming it. Go down a half step. Go down another half step. Going up a half step. And up a half step. On lock, and humming. Close one ear. Sustain it. Don't lose it. More energy. B-flat concert. Get ready. And. So, I always like to start off with the fundamentals, because in order for your band to be successful, there are a couple of things that need to happen. You need to have good equipment or decent equipment. You need to have good posture, good armatures, and produce a good sound. Yes? Everybody agree? Yes. So, let me ask you a question. How many of you have a tuner app on your phone already? Raise your hand. It should be everybody in the room, right? If you have a smartphone. Okay, good. Now, how many of you use that every day? Right. Because some people have it and never use it, right? Okay, put your hands up. All right, let's go. B-flat concert scale. Yeah, change. All right, change. Hold on. 1, 2, ready? I still always start off with this. Watch your balance. major scale that you learn, we want to make sure that we learn the scale up and down, and then we learn 1, 3, 5, 7. Everybody say 1, 3, 5, 7? 1, 3, 5, 7. So one person played the 7, but they played it with the flat 7. So what is that? Say it again? Dominant 7. Everybody say dominant 7? Dominant 7. So that was wrong. It was All right, let's try it again. Here we go. Arpeggio to the 7, major 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and 3, 5, 7. Now, I sort of tricked them because I had them play a major scale, and I didn't say play flat 7. I just said a 7. So if we were in the key of C, what would be the root? C. What would be the third? Say it loud. What would be the third? D. What would be the fifth? D. What was it? D. And what would be the seventh? B. B? B. B. Is it B flat or B natural? All right. So if we have B flat concert scale, that 7th would be your F sharp. All right, here we go. Let's do it one more time. Arpeggio. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and 3, 5, major 7. So the reason I go through this is when you start to improvise, you know, sometimes people are like, what do we play? Well, you can play any of those notes. It's going to sound good. It's going to be in the tonal, in that particular tonal center. So we want to make sure that every scale we learn the arpeggio that's coincides with it. So if it's a major scale, that major 7. If it's a dominant scale, it'll be a flat 7. So what I want to do now is this time I want to play a flat 7. So let's play 1, 3, 5, flat 7. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. What's your name? So Michael, what I want you to do is when you play the bass drum, I want you to play it on all fours. So just doom, 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 and feather the bass drum. Let's do that one more time. Here we go. And 1, 2, ready, and. And careful not to go doom, 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 doom on the bottom. It's just going to be all 4. That's the swing style. Yes? All right, good. All right, good. So what I want to do now is I want to go through a blues form. How many of you guys are familiar with the blues? Should be everybody. Blues. So the blues is a progression. 12-bar blues is a progression. You guys familiar with that? So we're doing an F. Okay. So what happens is we start with the 1 chord. Everybody say 1 chord. And then go to 4. Do what I'm doing. 1. 4. 1. 1. 4. 4. I lost my place. It's going too slow. 1 chord. 4 chord. 1 chord. What's next? 4 chord. Huh? What's next? Ooh-wee. Do y'all know? Raise your hand if you don't know. Be honest. All right. Okay. So let's do this. So we have the 1 chord. Everybody play F concert. 1 chord. Now the 4 chord. Back to the 1 chord. 1 chord again. 4 chord. 4 chord again. Back to the 1 chord. 1 chord again. 5 chord. 4 chord. And 1 chord. So that's what we call a blues form. So there are so many different alterations of that, but this is the basic fundamental blues progression. So we're gonna start with that with just whole notes. We get good? Here we go. So let's hear it. 1, 2, 1, 2, root notes and. To the 4 chord. 1 chord. 5 chord. 4 chord. 1 chord. Now, what I want to do is I want to go Freddie Green with you, so we're going chomp, 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 chomp. So Freddie Green, who knows who Freddie Green is? Okay, so Freddie Green is the guitar player who played with the Basie band, and he was known for just going like this. He didn't play anything else. He just stayed right there, always, and he never moved, rock solid. So he helped the Basie band swing like that. None of that. He's just right there the whole time, Freddie Green style. So that's what I want you to do. Bass, what school are you from? South Miami. And what's your name? What school are you from? Okay, so this time what I want you to do is I want you to go F, 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 B flat, B flat, B flat, B flat. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. Here we go. 1, 2, 2, ready, and. Turn your face up. One chord. 1 chord. 5 chord. 4 chord. And 1 chord. Now, what I want to do now is I want to walk the bass. So, you finished? Thank you, I appreciate it. I like the shades too. All right, so this time we're gonna go 1, 3, 5, 3. Okay, play that. Nope, don't do that. 1, 3, 5, 3. F, A, C, and A. Good. And you know this? Good. So we're gonna walk that, and then we're gonna do it on B flat. 1, 3, 5, 3. Do it on B flat, D, F, D, D. Yep. Yeah, just like that. And then the other one will be your C. C, E, G, E. Yeah, good. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing again. This time I want you to walk the bass. All right, here we go. 1, and Freddie Green. 1, 2, feather the bass drum. 1, 2, ready, and. Alteration that you did. I just want to play C, E, G, E. Okay, it's a reason why. Okay, so for the young musicians, what I'm doing now. Who else plays bass? Bass players. Any bass players? Other bass players in here? So you know how to walk the bass? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bass. Want to walk it? Yeah. What about you? Okay, good. So we want to make sure you get up there and play sometime. All right. So now let's move a little faster because I don't want all the time to waste. We're gonna go do dot at the same time. So whole notes. Here we go. 1, 2. Swing harder. 1, 2. Whole notes and. B flat. We're gonna go tap, 2, ready, go. Tap. Tap. Watch it. Short and fat. 5 chord, 4 chord, 1 chord, whole notes. 2, ready, and. Come on, bass, get in there. In on the first note. So play the first note, tap, 1, 2, ready, and. And off. Go. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay. So that's a basic warm-up to do. So the next thing that we want to do is we want to start improvising. And the first thing we'll do is a B flat F blues scale. Okay, whole notes, same swing, here we go. Everybody playing that, no rhythm section playing changes, everybody play the blues scale. 1, raise your hand if you know the blues scale.
You could change profession.
I got it. Here we go. 1, 2, F concert. 1, 2, ready, and. So we crashed and burned that time. I do have some manuscript paper here. The band directors, if you could send up. Oh yeah, my friend. No. Don't ever play while I'm talking or thinking. Your band directors will tell you. Band directors, if you can get one person from your group to just grab some paper for your group and some pencils, just one person. And just grab it real quick. All right. So, do I need to tell you the notes or you know them? Let's do one at a time. First note, F concert, and. A flat concert. B flat concert. B natural. So that note that you missed was E flat, right? Alright, so then, whole notes. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. A flat, B flat, and. Half notes. 1, 2. Half notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Quarter notes. 2, ready, and. Now, when you play quarter notes, we want to make sure we slur those. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, slur, and. So, when I first started teaching, I would always make the band go do da do da do da do da. But my dad, who played in the Basie band, made me teach the students how to swing a little bit different. So what I want you to do is I want you to put emphasis on 2 and 4. So I want you to go do da do da do da da. Hard swing on 2 and 4. Here we go. A 1, 2, ready, and. Again, ready, and. Do da do da do da do da do da do da da. 1, 2, ready, and. I still want that that hard swing the same way that I just gave it to you. Do da 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 da. One, slur. 1, 2, ready, and. Yeah, don't tug it. Don't tongue. 1, 2, ready, and. All right, good. So now let's go ahead and play the blues 4 rhythm section, and I want to hear some people blow. Who wants to play? All right, what's your name? All right, let's run it. 1, 2, second. 1, 2, ready, and. All right, do it again. What I want you to think about as you're playing your solo is to tell a story. Tell a story. You want to tell a story. What do you want to do? Tell a story. Tell a story. How many of y'all good storytellers? Like, my dog ate my homework, storytelling. I see y'all. I see you. Yeah, like, that's me right there. My computer crashed. I couldn't do my... So, I want you to start off. I'm going to go to the next person. Who else want to blow? All right, what's your name, buddy? Come on up. Hey, let's give him a hand, everybody. Come on. What you say your name is Chase? Yeah. All right. That's a cool name. You know Blue Scale? All right. So Chase is going to tell a story, and the story is about his mom who sent him to the grocery store to get some cheese for a cheese sandwich, and he lost his money on the way there. No. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, ready, and. That was pretty good. Let's give Chase a hand. Now listen, nobody can tell you how to tell your story. So if you want to tell it slow, you tell it slow. If you want to tell it fast, then you do that, all right? But this time I want you to act like you're getting chased by a dog. All right? Okay. Yeah, sound effects. Here we go. 1, 2. Move that slide. 2, ready, and. Let's give Chase a hand. Chase did it. Chase got chased by the dog. It's the end of the story. All right, who else want to blow? Come on. Let's give her a hand, everyone. So, this is one thing that you need to know, all right? Us jazz musicians are the coolest people in the world. So, we have to start off by doing this. Y'all gotta do this. Say, jazz. Right. See, we don't do anything the regular way. Everybody say, jazz. All right. So, this time, you're going to play the part of a jazz musician. Oh, you are a jazz musician. She's going to play the part of a jazz musician. So, we're cooler than cool, all right? So, go off the stage. See, jazz musicians, everything we do, cool. Even if we fall, we'd be like, yeah, I meant to do that. So, she's having the first opportunity to be performing. This is her debut concert at the Adrienne Arsht Center. So she's backstage. The band is on stage and she's getting ready. She's not nervous at all. She's going to come on the stage and she's going to play her solo, all right? And the crowd is going to go crazy. But this time, this is what I want you to do. If she plays something that you like, I need you to make some noise and let her know that she's doing something right. I'm going to give you an example, all right? Everybody ready? Yeah. All right. I'm going to play my solo, and when I start playing stuff that you know sounds good, I want you to clap for me. The jazz musicians are a little bit different, even the audience. So when you go to a jazz concert, listen, you're not going to do this. Practice with me. Bravo. No. We get a little rude, but it's acceptable. You understand? Like, play that thing! All right. Ladies and gentlemen. Nylani. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage. Start clapping right now. So the next thing, and remember, she's cool because this is what? Wow. That's the wrong band. This is what? Alright, good. So you're going to count the band off because when you're the band leader, you have to count the band off. So let's see what you got. Drum major. It's not Marshall. No. Oh boy. She went. No, it's not gonna be that part. You got it. Right there. If I can do it for real, just act like you do it. Everybody right here. 1, 2. Oh, wait. Alright, stop. It's your turn. Y'all ready?
1, 2, 1.
Alright, stop. You know what I like the most about this is she has some little curls and the curls are going. That's really nice. I like that. Alright, try it again.
1, 2, ready, go.
Right, you know what I mean? So, a part of being a jazz band, being on the stage, also, the people that are in the audience have been invited to be a part of the band. And, you know, jazz musicians, I said before, are very cool because we're playing what? No, somebody said it kind of corny. Because we're playing what? Now, I do want to say I have a couple of my band director friends who, most of them I played in like professional jazz bands. Mr. Turner, what's Mr. Turner? Let's give a big shout out to Mr. Turner. I made a lot of money off of him. We played with a lot of bands. Mr. White, where's Mr. White? So, Mr. White, we played in the band for like 10 years? Like 10 years in this band. Phenomenal trumpet player. Where's Mr. Lockhart? I've known Mr. Lockhart for a long time. I knew Mr. Lockhart when he had hair. Gotta give it up for Mr. Lockhart. So, how many vocalists do we have in here? All right, come on. So check this out. Wait, did I hear you say? Oh yeah, she performed that event that I played at. Yeah, Jazz on the Canal. Oh, you did a great job. Let's give her another hand. A big proponent of jazz is scatting. So everybody that plays an instrument should learn how to scat also. You know how to scat? Okay, let's get the rhythm section. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, Now, so scatting is putting a melody to nonsense syllables like try it. One of the most important things is what we call the. You got some more vocalists? Yeah! They follow. He So a big part of jazz is making sure that you work on your singing, yes, and improvisation. And then all of the fundamentals that you need to be successful in any band organization, learning your scales. How many of you guys know all 12 major scales? So that's not enough, band directors. Band directors, make sure you look at those kids. Make sure we start working on that immediately. How many of you guys know how to play chromatic scale? How many people can play the chromatic scale through the full range of your instrument? How many know all your minor scales? What about pentatonic scale? Alright, so real quick, somebody's talking while I'm talking. Let's not do that. So, on your paper, make sure you write a couple of things down. I need to learn, and we're going to start off with 12 major scales. I'm going to go really quickly because we don't have a lot of time. Just write down 12 major scales. This is going to be your personal goal, not your band director's goals, your goals. Write down minor scales in all forms. Who can give me one form of a minor scale? Say it again. Melodic minor scale, harmonic minor scale. Natural minor scale. Yes. Write down pentatonic scale. How many notes are in the pentatonic scale? Everybody say 5? Write that down. Pentatonic scale. It's okay if you misspell it incorrectly. You can fix that later. We got a couple more pencils over here too if somebody needs a pencil. Pentatonic scale. Write down blues scale. I'd like for you to learn your blues scale. Very nice. And something really, really important that you need to do in jazz is learn tunes. Okay? So make a goal of learning at least 3 jazz songs. 3 jazz songs. Find 3 that you like. Okay? And the biggest, most important thing that you can do as a jazz musician, I need you to write this down, is to listen to great artists. And no offense to Kenny G, he's incredible, but he's not like jazz. I hope I didn't hurt anybody for this. But you do want to listen to Charlie Parker. How about Miles Davis? Duke Ellington? There's so many good ones, right? John Coltrane? I said Taylor Swift. Nope. Not Taylor Swift. And one thing I want you to do, and this is going to help your development out probably the most while you're listening to great jazz musicians or artists, male or female, it doesn't matter. Make sure you do what we call transcribe. Write that down, transcribe. So some of you probably have already started transcribing your favorite song. So when you listen to a song on the radio or CD or whatever it might be, streaming, and you're listening over and over, and you find yourself you're able to sing the melody or the solo. That's what's called transcribing. That's what we call transcribing. So that's one of the single most important things to help develop your what we call jazz vocabulary. Everybody say transcribe. Everybody say jazz. Now I did pass out some tunes. You want to try to read this? It's no, yes, no. Yeah. All right. Okay. So, how much time do we have left? 10. About 10 minutes? Okay. So, sight reading is important. The more you practice sight reading, the better you're going to get at sight reading, okay? But you do have to master what we call basic fundamental rhythms, okay? So those can be rhythms out of the Standard of Excellence book, it could be out of the Arvin, it could be out of the Charlie Parker Omni book. Any type of rhythms that you can, you want to try to read as many rhythms as possible because that's going to help you become a better sight reader. So I passed out a tune called, let's look at Acrobat. This is a tune written by the late great saxophonist Charlie Parker, and it starts off with a saxophone melody that goes do-da-dee-da, do-da-dee-da, ba-da-da-da. And the brass, you guys come in the second chorus. Now, whether it's good or bad, every band should sight read, okay? And the objective is to not crash and burn. That means to keep going, even if you make a mistake. So if you make a mistake, try to hang in there and keep going, okay? So you come in on the second chorus. Want to try? All right, I'm not going to stop. So if you mess up, you just want to keep on going. Here we go. Sight reading. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. You ready? Yeah, swing. Here we go. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. So let's give them a hand for not crashing and burning. Now, this is when you have the honest conversation, okay? So we didn't crash and burn, and we were able to hear something, some semblance of a song, yes? All right, now, this is where the honest conversation come in, and you guys can see on their faces that they're a little bit frustrated, right? So as a musician, when you get to this point where you're having problems reading stuff, that means that you need to make sure that you practice reading what? More, right? Yes? Yes? Say yes? Yes. All right, good. So I'm going to tell you the importance of this. Maybe a couple of years ago, I got a chance to play with saxophone player Maceo Parker. He was directing the Ray Charles Band. Raise your hand if you heard of Ray Charles Band before. Or heard of Ray Charles. Ray Charles, yes, yes. So I played with Ray Charles Jazz Band. I went on tour with them, and I was really excited because I was like, man, I can't wait to get this music so I can practice it and learn it. And I was waiting the first week, it didn't come. Second week, the music didn't come. The third week didn't come. We boarded in a plane. I still don't have the music. We got to the show. I'm like, surely we're gonna have a rehearsal before the gig. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna kill it. We got a good sight reader, and no, we didn't have a rehearsal. They had a live recording for that concert. It was my first time seeing the music, and because I practiced sight reading so much, I was able to play the music. Y'all hear what I'm saying? So if you get called for a gig or a recording session or anything, and you have to go sight read, you better best believe that if you can't play the music, they will never call you back again. Everybody understand? So let me ask you a question. How many of you guys are practicing on reading out of your method books? Standard of Excellence, Brubeck book, Clause A? Okay, so we want to make sure that everybody in the room are actively working on rhythms and stuff like that. Because if I was to ask you to play the second half of that part, the C part, how do you think we would do? All right, we're going to try it right now. All right, here we go. Don't practice it. Don't practice it. This is real. Here we go. 1, 2, C2, ready, and. So, the best musicians, this is what happens with the best musicians. And Van Der, let's just raise your hand real quick. Van Der, when you played that song that was a little bit too hard for you, instead of getting discouraged, the best musicians like what? But what do? Practice it, practice it. The other thing is, when you hear somebody, like the people that you're going to hear tonight, when they get on that stage and they play on this amazing level, when you go home tonight, the best musicians in their heart are going to want to immediately start practicing, or the next day practice their butts off. So what I want you to gather from this workshop and the sound check and the live performance is all of those musicians on the stage probably started the same way. Hot cross buns, Mary Had a Little Lamb, B-flat concert scale, and then they got better and better. Everybody understand what I said? Raise your hand if you understand what I just said. So, if you want to be great, you have to start today. If you haven't started already, you have to say in your mind, hey, listen, I want to be great. I want to know all 12 of my skills. I want to go through the 101 rhythm rest patterns. I want to learn everything in the clause, everything in the Arvin, everything in the Omni book, and practice that stuff over and over so you can't mess it up. Everybody understand what I'm saying? Hello? Okay, good. So I want to thank all of the band directors, the Adrienne Arsht Center, administrators and staff. We had so many people that were helping out today. Let's start off by giving these ladies a hand, please. Let's give a hand to the administrators and staff at the Adrienne Arsht Center. Let's give a hand to all band directors. Stand up. Let's give a hand to all of the band directors. Of course, 45 minutes is not a lot of time. Hopefully you guys got something out of it. If not one thing, when people ask you what you're in and what you're playing, you're going to say, just like that. Now, last thing, in February, every year, my late dad, Melton Mustafa, who played with the Count Basie Band, Duke Ellington Band, Frank Sinatra Band, Ray Charles Band, Jaco Pastorius, the list goes on and on. He played with all of them, and he lived out here. He started the Jazz Festival 27 years ago, and on every February, the last weekend of February, we have the Melton Mustafa Jazz Festival. It's going to be our 27th. On Saturday, we always have student workshops where bands come in all day, starting from 8 o'clock to about 4 o'clock. And you get a chance to showcase your band and perform in front of an audience of people who really, really love jazz. So I want to formally invite all of the band directors now to be a part of the Melton Mustafa Jazz Festival. I'll be sending you some stuff soon. It's really, really cool because every year we bring in new jazz artists and you get a chance to do a workshop with people who are the best in their field. So last weekend of February is the Melton Mustafa Jazz Festival. You guys are formally invited. I can't wait to see and to hear you guys. And I want to make sure that when you come to the festival, that you say, let's try one more time. Yeah, right, just like that. All right, thank you guys.
Give another round of applause to Mr. Melton Mustafa Jr. Thank you so much for being our guest this evening.